Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Lamplighters League with me, Bregaton. Let's speak with Captain Nikki and Madam May.
Hey, Zhang. Can I call you Zhang? I got a little side business going on here. On most supply runs, I can fit in a few luxuries to help a discerning customer pass the time on the island.
Not necessary.
Not necessary. Of course they're not necessary. They're luxuries, man. Booze, chocolates. I have some French art books. Very sophisticated. Very forward-looking.
No. Thank you.
I get it, I do, really. Man of the cloth. Only, you're not really of the cloth anymore, are you? And you're missing out on all the fun.
Tell me about the chocolate.
You haven't escaped him, you know.
Were you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the other tall, angry, rude young man behind you. Yes, you, Zhang Jianyi. A man pursues you. Your brother. Your shadow.
How close is he?
It's hard to say. The undrawn hand turns one possible future into hundreds.
Hundreds of futures. So there's a future where I beat him.
Maybe. You'll have to surprise him. Do something he won't expect.
Easier said than done. He knows everything about me. All my moves, my instincts, my flaws.
Have you ever beaten him?
Only once. 15 years ago. It was close, and he made me pay for it.
Would you like my advice?
Sure. Why not?
Cheat. If you want to live, Mr. Zhang, you'll need every advantage you can find.
Always fair prices here, but you know that.
Okay, I'm gonna grab another speed suit.
Are you in need?
We have 5 points to spend here,
You wish
so I'll
to guide
grab
the hand of fate?
Improved Fortunes 2. Significantly increased chance of an uncommon card from the undrawn hand. The agent's fortunes continue to improve as Madame May's influence flourishes.
You see what you look for.
And Efficient Healing. Recovery consumables can be created with 25% fewer resources at the supplier.
I must trust the mother guides me in this.
Then we have 11 skill points to spend. Let's do Knock 'em down. Kills against marked enemies reset the cooldown of Light 'em Up 1. What about Light 'em Up 2? I wonder if this skill is supposed to specify Light 'em Up 1 or 2, or it just means Light 'em Up in general. We'll find out. Alright, so we have a few things to do here. Let's do another search expedition in the northwest.
Watch your back.
And another search expedition in the East Sahara.
You know what's at stake.
And we'll do one of these prep missions, I think. I think regardless, we can let Marteaus hit tier 2. The casters won't hit tier 3 yet. And when it is about to, we'll just do the Infernal mission and reset it. So do a prep mission, we'll keep... Well, Strum's gonna hit tier 2 anyway, isn't it? What's this red thing? Oh, Strum Talisman 1. Or Strum Garments 1. Okay. Let's start with the mission that's further away, and then work our way towards the heist mission. So we'll do Deadly Cargo. So we'll get a weapon mod, Strum Talisman 1. We got 113 supplies, 6 skill points, which is less than I would have liked. and 1 intelligence. So this is prep work. Destroy corrupted sarcophagi bound for the Tomb of the Everlasting. Once, Wolfram Strum took the sarcophagi from the Tomb of the Everlasting via secret weapon in distant wars. Now he's calling them home. Prep work missions are optional. We'll of course bring the A team. The Strum mission, and most of Strum's units are weak to poison. So we'll bring that. Okay, let's go. We aren't the only ones preparing for an attack on the Tomb of the Everlasting. Strum has ordered that several of his cursed sarcophagi be recalled to a port under his control. From there, they'll be shipped back to the tomb, the place where, I now suspect, they belonged for 5,000 years. This is no restitution. Strum is reinforcing the tomb's defenses. Rather than face those sarcophagi on the heist, my agents will intercept them, destroy them before they reach their destination.
These sarcophaguses have got to go.
This ought to be a bit of fun.
Sarcophaguses. Firebomb is not going to be useful in this mission. Confiscated. We've seen this before, but these crates, vases, and containers have been picked clean by the court to feed soldiers at the nearby outpost.
Whatever it takes. Well, this is going to be nicey.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
I took out a few before we entered combat. There's only 4 enemies left.
Come on out now.
We can make it out of this. I know we can. It had to be done.
Y'all taking notes on this?
Look at you, Swatter.
Okay, I did not know that he would spawn when I destroyed the sarcophagus. But it doesn't really change things. Oh, he's the only one in range. Whoopsies.
Caught you with your pants down, huh?
I should really charge more for this.
Reloading!
Ugh, no good deed unpunished.
Pretty uncool.
Together now!
It's done.
Got you dead in my sights.
Into the old pocket with you.
Iron key and a frag grenade. A dusty sarcophagus. The sarcophagus radiates an unnatural, feverish heat.
Up to, chaps. Shall we? What's this then? Why not? What's this then? Ought to keep me till later.
Poison bomb may come in handy. I'm gonna leave it behind though. Damaged. Water no longer flows. The fountain has been damaged by small arms fire.
Watch my back.
I tried.
This is your fault, not mine. Good. That's sorted. Right to it.
We have here Hasten Flask, that's going to be worth picking up. Frag Grenade 1. Stress Remedy. The option for extra AP is always worth it. Oh, hey guys.
There is no other way. Aha! I've been paying attention. I could tell he was close to death. You can see it in the eyes.
Run for the hills, boys! Line them up, knock them down.
Today's news. First Prime Minister of Siam promises reform.
Come on, chaps.
Frag grenade 1. Second wind that we don't need yet.
One moment. Nothing personal.
Oh cool, that makes it a little easier. I can hover over with the cursor. Then move in to take him out.
Come on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
The shock mine didn't go off.
You can help us with this.
Okay, if he gets the reload, which he should with the crit, this will work out.
You're on my list now, partner.
So a dual shot here and here. And unfortunately, she actually has to move up, but we can go here, do a kill shot.
Bloody perfect shot, wasn't it?
A snapshot to finish off the Acolyte, and then Anna Sophia can probably finish off the Summoner.
Ha! Bullseye.
Yeah, he's bleeding, so he should go down. Nice. A few more enemies here than I anticipated. I was just softening up some targets there. I anticipate I could take him out all in one turn. Alright, I find their positioning to be a little odd.
Get!
Really happy with that turn, or that action.
Right on the money.
Admit it, you're impressed. You won't hurt anyone anymore. Phew! Well, that's that then.
Fantastic. That went swimmingly. A firebomb that we do not need for this mission.
God, I love this job.
Alright, with any luck, we take him out in one turn.
Bullseye. Draw! Alright. Good. Improves our position.
And that's 2 sarcophagi down. Or as Eddie would say, sarcophaguses. Shadowed sand. It's cold in the shade, unnaturally cold. A letter. Typed on plain white paper in red ink. Dr. Edward Harris. As Egyptian Acquisitions Director for the British Museum, I know that you're expecting receipt of a number of ancient Egyptian sarcophagi, Old Kingdom era, circa roughly 2500 BC. I also know about your money troubles, the gambling debts, the less than prudent investments. I know about little Johnny's polio, the paralysis, the expensive treatments he requires. I know a lot about you, Doctor. I know what you stand to lose. The institution that I represent has deep pockets, and is very generous to its friends. All you need to do is edit a few ledgers and look the other way. Your financial difficulties will be a thing of the past. Or refuse, and wait for your sarcophagi. Who knows? Perhaps things will work out in your favor. You're a betting man after all. Consider my offer, Dr. Harris. I'll contact you soon.
Got this one.
Who's there?
We have righteousness on our side.
absolute legend I am.
Divine Mother, grant me your healing miracle.
We have far more second wins this mission than we actually need,
I'll take point.
but I'm not going to complain. Flash bomb, stress remedy, some
I can use
supplies.
this.
Resistance. A handwritten note is barely visible between the bricks. Those who fight for us, these are for you. Thank you. A 25% crit chance. I'll try and get Pranima in this tower.
Won't be a minute.
Actually, I'm gonna put her on the other side, and she's gonna take out that Magister. An advertisement. Saying construction, built to stand tall, built to stand together. Frag grenades I don't need.
Time's another fox.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Let's give Locke his money's worth, eh?
They found me. We can make it out of this. I know we can.
Maybe I shouldn't have triggered that and brought out the Infernal.
Target is in ruins.
Gotta get out of here quick.
Ooh, right in the soft bits.
Alright, Eddie, what to do with you, buddy? Not have to take anybody out this turn. I don't want to leave him exposed either, so I think we'll just pull him back. At least put him behind some sort of cover.
You're gonna pay for that.
That looks serious.
I don't know how useful Pranima is going to be in this fight. I need to, I think, pull Anna Sophia and Eddie towards her while she has the high ground on that side. And plus these guys are going to spawn in. They were setting up for a nice barrage from Eddie.
keep up the fight.
Ha! Woo! I'm buying tonight, chaps.
See, now you done pissed me off.
There's 2 more enemies, or 1 more enemy down. I could probably hasten flask. What do I gain from doing that with Eddie? He got his light him up cooldown back. We could chase these guys away. The good crit chance too.
Wanna dance?
Takes out another enemy. We get light him up back again. We could hasten him again and use light him up. Alright, so he's gonna bleed on his next turn, but I guess he shouldn't come back, right? Because he'll need to come back on his next turn. I'm guessing if he dies on his turn. Yeah, so he's stuck in that floating stage.
How's that for profession?
Actually, that probably wasn't the ideal target.
Y'all may want to start running. Come on out now.
But did she miss that first attack?
There are more guards coming.
Oh wow, on his first turn. Another enemy gone. Wow, she only gets the 1 action this turn. That's not good. Is her motivate back? If it's not, this isn't worth doing. If it is worth doing.
No time for a sit down.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wait, he only had 1 action point, right? That's what Daze does. But helping up does not cost an action point. I should have used her signature ability instead. I still can.
Let me help you.
Right. Well, don't say that every day, do
Gives her
we?
an action point. Let's go and motivate.
You know what to do. Then do it. Together now.
Oh, that also cleanses. Fantastic. So Dazed is gone.
Don't judge me harshly for doing.
As is the
what must be
Acolyte.
done.
She got a lot of healing off of that as well. Goodbye, scarabs.
Time to light 'em up!
Darn it, she has to reload. Honestly, his regular attack doing the fire damage isn't nearly as detrimental as his retaliation attack.
I think we both know what's gonna happen next, guy.
You're fine, aren't you?
She's all the way over here. But she doesn't have the range.
Knowing exactly where to strike helps.
Haha, there's a good lass.
I knew that was gonna happen. Wasn't sure if it was worth it or not. Probably not.
Up and at 'em, soldier.
I'll be alright. Please let this bring some justice to the world.
Oh, he is marked.
Got you dead in my sights.
Not sure why that guy didn't get a... can't talk. Not sure why he didn't get a turn.
Caught you with your pants down, huh?
Oh, I actually positioned to knock me down. How annoying is that?
Careful.
Oh, thanks, partner.
There. Is everyone okay?
Roll out.
Considering how that fight started, it did not go too badly. A dusty sarcophagus. The sarcophagus radiates an unnatural, feverish heat.
Into the old pocket with you.
Got the thing!
Okay, another dusty sarcophagus. We've seen a couple of those already. A fountain. A handful of coins glitter beneath the water's surface. Alright, that's back to the beginning. So we should be done here. Pretty sure I looted everything that I wanted to loot. Or could loot. So if it were up to me, I'd load up on every consumable I could find.
We made it!
And fewer obstacles between us and the red sulfur now.
The corrupted sarcophagi are destroyed. The path to the red sulfur is that much clearer. We still have a heist to plan, but tonight I'll carve funeral spells into a sandstone tablet and place it in the graveyard behind the villa. The bodies in the sarcophagi belonged to people once. It was not I who turned them into weapons, but I take responsibility for their destruction. Will bear that burden with the rest. That's the most emotion we've seen from Locke so far. Our most humanity? So he showed some when he spoke about Mother Amina as well. The Companions and the Salamander. The Companions, when using buff abilities, this agent has a 25% chance to have ability cooldowns reduced. It's a shame we don't have this third slot for Anna Sophia yet. Let nothing sunder that which fate has joined. The Salamander we've seen before. I'm not going to put it on any of these characters. Alright, heist prep work complete. Now my agents will have to contend with the corrupted sarcophagi when they stage the Strum heist. It's a phenomenon Infernal Slumber removed from the heist mission, Tomb of the Everlasting.
Well.
A lead on a keystone. Last week, one of Strum's granddaughters held a gala in a local manor house. Over cocktails, an amateur radio enthusiast told an amusing story of stumbling across a strange signal. Voices discussing an expedition to retrieve a strange artifact. Also in attendance, a seemingly wealthy heiress, whose only remaining money comes from the monthly checks I have left on her doorstep. Mission unlocked, complete. Keys to the tower to retrieve a keystone, bringing Locke's team one step closer to entering the tower at the end of the world. I do believe we'll see 2 more cutscenes, because I think both Strum and Marteau's Doomsday Clock's going to take up one.
Could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
The Crossroads Beacon located. Marteau has a heavy presence in the area, but his people come and go without a trace, until now. Or without a trace Marteau. Following a local journalist's tip, my sources found a hidden base built around a transportation system the court calls a Crossroads Beacon. Travel through this crossroads is near impossible to trace, but destroying that beacon will hamper Marteau's movements and set back his progress toward the tower. So we got a new Infernal mission. So mission unlocked, complete Infernal device to destroy a Crossroads Beacon and set back Marteau's Doomsday Clock to its previous breakpoint. I think it's too late for this one, but I'll give us some wiggle room on the next tier. Spectronauts. Marteau Industries goes on a hiring spree, scooping up military veterans and security experts for an exploration-based initiative set in an undisclosed location. Meanwhile, ghost sightings and reports of supernatural phenomena begin spreading around the globe. On Marteau missions, all Sentinels are replaced with Spectronauts. Sentinels are the base units, aren't they? I think Nicastro's, it was the Magisters that got upgraded to the... whatever they're called, not deep ones.
The future has a name, and that name is Marteau. Of course, progress comes at a price, and you, my friends, are going to pay it in labor, working the assembly lines until your bodies break down. And then we'll work your souls. There's a place in Marteau Industries for everyone, the living and the dead alike. Welcome to the future. It's the only one you'll ever know.
Are those kids? That child labor? It's pretty dark with him saying they're going to work to death and then he's going to work their souls, if that's the case. Alright, Reavers. Slowly, insidiously, Lord Strum's influence begins to spread. Violent gangs and militia organizations embrace Strum's message, idolizing his strongman persona. Strum's obelisks thrum with the Red Sulphur's curse, growing stronger with every new follower. On Strum missions, all Scourges are replaced with Reavers. Reaver wasn't that impressive.
A new day has dawned. By right of conquest, I, Wolfram Strum, declare myself Emperor of this fallen world. Let our enemies kneel before us, their spirits crushed, their necks extended to be trampled forever by superior men. The old ways are gone now. I consign them to dust. Let the age of Strum begin.
Alright, 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
You all okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
It was a shared premonition, Captain. A vision of what is to come if Trace Marteau takes the tower.
I looked down. My hands were burned and broken. I looked up and saw him.
I dreamt I had nothing. Not even my own 2 hands. Not even my life.
Everything was grey and loud, clanging, roaring, churning, weeping.
In the dream, I tried to remember my name, but I couldn't. None of us could. The only name we knew was Marteau.
I was in a crowded sweatshop, packed in so tight I could barely see anything. Only metal and smoke.
The door I made. He broke it. Let everyone out. Forced everyone in.
I saw something like a steel mill, except it was endless. And the workers were all ghosts.
A factory that covers the globe. For an inventor, Marteau is quite predictable. But with his machines powered by the Bright Storm, nobody will be beyond his reach, not in life or in death.
Better stop him then. I ain't cut out for honest work.
Don't worry, Captain. Nothing about Trace Marteau is honest. Those sarcophagi were 5,000-year-old treasures. I grieve their loss. But Strum forced our hand when he polluted them with his red sulfur and sent them to guard the tomb. Good work, agents. That dream you had, I had it too. A vision of Wolfram Strum, of what he'll do to the world when he reaches the tower.
Cool. I was a little concerned we wouldn't get this dialogue since we triggered 2 doomsday clocks at the same time. I'm glad that they accounted for that, and we get to hear both versions.
Red skies, burning cities, and the rest of my life spent under a man's thumb. Red. Everything red. Fire. Blood. Sharp and glowing crystals.
Looked like the recruitment posters in the war come to life.
We all saw it. A vision of tyranny and despair. A reminder of why we fight.
You know, I always had a vague idea of what he wanted, but seeing it, even as a dream, I wasn't prepared.
Statues of himself. Violence the only law. People who want power are all the same.
Nothing I haven't seen before, mind you. Just everywhere. and 1,000 times worse.
I'm a little disappointed. We're missing some dialogue with the other agents. So I know these aren't all the agents we can get.
Better keep Strum out of that tower, then.
Don't worry. We will.
But it's entirely up to chance who you can recruit. Yeah, no recruitment missions here, just safe house missions. So we do have to do Nicastro's Infernal mission on the next one. Our toes isn't going up, so we have some time there. Strums will go up a little bit, but it's not gonna break the next tier. I think it's a 1 Strum mission, 2 Strum missions, and a Nicastro one. But we have to stop it from hitting the next tier. And now's the best time. I mean, I guess we could let it keep building up. It's not really till this last bar that we have to start being concerned. We'll knock it back a notch. But for now, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.